Hey there, wedding pros, and welcome back to the Eventful Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm Krista Graham. I'm absolutely thrilled to kick off season 2 with you. This season, we're diving deep into the heart of what we as wedding professionals do best, crafting unforgettable wedding experiences and helping our industry thrive. From the first inquiry to the final I do, we'll be exploring every step of the client experience journey. I hope to uncover the magic behind creating seamless, stress-free weddings that keep couples raving and sending you referrals. But more than that, this season is about growth for you, for your business, and for our industry as a whole. I'm passionate about helping each and every one of you reach new heights of success and fulfillment in your wedding business. So buckle up because we're about to embark on an incredible journey together. Get ready for inspiration, insights, and hopefully some fun along the way. Welcome to season 2 of the Eventful Entrepreneur Podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to season 2. Today's episode might be a little longer, but please stick with me. I think it's going to be really, really good one. We're talking about using AI to determine your ideal client. AI is taking the world by storm. It is affecting pretty much every industry out there. Even if all you do is sit on your couch and scroll through Facebook, a lot of the photos that I see of these great movies people are excited that are coming out, or look at this beautiful living room. It's great. It's gorgeous. A lot of those are AI generated. And I've seen one Facebook group come out and say any photo that you know for a fact is created by AI, you have to state that when you post it. And if you're unsure and it could be AI generated, you have to state that too. So I think this realm, industry, sector, whatever you want to call it, AI is going to continue to evolve and change. So the things that I am going to talk about today and using it to find your ideal client, keep in mind that as things change, advice might change. So from what we know today and what I know today and how I've worked it, used it up to this point, this is what this episode is going to include. Okay. So what is AI and how does it work? So basically, AI is machines learning from experiences and adjusting their outputs to new inputs, and they're performing human-like tasks like writing copy or creating outlines or creating images, things like that. So a more complicated way to say that is AI combines large data sets with an intuitive processing algorithms, often using many algorithms to compile their data. It takes data inputs like text, speech, or images, and it uses algorithms to read the data, and then it processes that data, and it decides what to do with it, and then it predicts an outcome, and then the key element is that it assesses its performance to improve the next time. So I will include some links in the show notes that I've used to research for this episode, and I'll include those so that you can read about them yourself if you're interested. There's a HubSpot link that talks about how AI works, and it was very fascinating. So I'll include that in the show notes. AI is something that we use in our everyday lives, and it's just now becoming where we can use AI to create ourselves. So, it's becoming more mainstream, but we've used AI for a long time. Anytime you've used Face ID to open your phone, friend suggestions, or filtering fake news out of a social media feed is AI generated. Predictive text when you're texting or emailing. Google search results is cannot be possible without AI. Voice assistants like Siri, Alexa, or Google. Maps that monitor traffic in real time. Driver assist technology. Fraud detection at our banks. If you get a text saying, "Is that really you trying to spend $1,500 at Home Depot?" Um, Recommendations on Amazon. Netflix show recommendations. That is all AI technology. The one that I use the most is a ChatGPT. Now, Google just changed theirs from Bard to, oh, what is the new name? Let's see. Bard, is that the new name? Anyway, Google has one. um, I use ChatGPT for text. I know there are a lot of photo ones out there. I have not experimented with photo AI yet. Um, but determining your ideal client with ChatGPT can help in so many ways. And y'all, I absolutely use ChatGPT to help me create this list. So, I'm going to go through some examples of things that you can ask ChatGPT to do for you. And then I'm going to go back through and kind of give you a working example of each. Okay, so you can ask, tell ChatGPT or any AI you choose to use what industry or niche that you work in, what specific services you provide, what specific problems or needs that you address within your industry, what types of people you like to work with, including demographic information such as age range or generation, gender, location, income level, education level, values, attitudes, hobbies, motivations, aspirations, and problems that they have. You can describe your favorite past clients. Tell the AI what you loved about working with them. How do your clients make their purchasing decisions? Are they impulsive buyers, or do they thoroughly research before making a purchase? And then you tell ChatGPT what is your objective. Give you a concise description of your ideal client. Develop the idea a little further. You can tell it to create a set of business values based on that ideal client. You can tell it to write copy that speaks to that ideal client. You can ask AI where your ideal clients are likely to hang out in your specific area, your city. Now, the one asterisk to put there is that the data may not be completely up to date. So as of my research, ChatGPT was up to date as of September 2021. I know that I think if you subscribe and you actually pay the monthly fee, it might be even more up to date, but just keep that in mind. You can ask what publications do they read? What social media platforms do they prefer? You can ask it so many things. Now, I took my business and I went through and I told it that, I'm a wedding planner in the Detroit area. I love working with clients who are open-minded, thoughtful in their decisions, a little quirky, tattoo wearers, gamers, and dog owners. I provide wedding and event planning services from full planning to wedding day management. I plan weddings that are unique to the couple and full of their personality. I consider their wedding design like one would consider branding a business. It is really important to me that the LGBT plus couples know that I support them. I prefer to work with the millennial and older Gen Z generations. My favorite past clients have trusted me fully with their wedding, but have strong opinions on what is important to them. They are quick decision makers because they trust my suggestions. Their weddings are typically around 200 guests at least $100,000 budget. So that's all the information I gave ChatGPT to use, okay? And then I said, give me a concise description of my ideal client. And ChatGPT told me, your ideal client is a discerning individual who creates, start over. Your ideal client is a discerning individual who values creativity and personal expression in the wedding journey. They are open-minded, thoughtful decision makers who embrace their quirks, whether through tattoos, gaming, hobbies, or their beloved furry companions. This millennial to older Gen Z couple seeks a wedding planner who not only understands their vision, but also sees wedding design as a reflection of their unique identity. They are advocates for inclusivity, appreciating your unwavering support for the LGBTQ plus community. With a budget of at least $100,000 for 200 guests, they entrust you wholeheartedly, valuing your expertise while maintaining a strong sense of what matters most to them. Now, that's pretty much the same information I gave ChatGPT, and it's just spit out in a different way, but it helps you see it from the client's perspective. It helps you figure out maybe some different language, some different ways to say the things that you're trying to say. So then I said, okay, develop the idea of my ideal client further. Give me more information about them. So it told me your ideal clients are adventurous souls who view their wedding day as an opportunity to showcase their individuality and love story. They thrive on the unconventional, embracing elements of geek culture, artistic expression, and canine companionship as integral parts of their lives. As quick decision makers, they value efficiency and trust your expertise implicitly, allowing you the creative freedom to bring their vision to life. Their weddings are not just events, but immersive experiences that reflect their personalities and passions, where every detail is meticulously curated to resonate with their guests. They appreciate your commitment to inclusivity, knowing that you wholeheartedly support and celebrate the diversity within the LGBTQ plus community. Together, you craft celebrations that defy tradition and embrace authenticity, creating memories that resonate deeply with both the couple and their guests for years to come. Now, if that doesn't give you some great copy for social media, I don't know what would. Okay, so I said, okay, that's great. Create a set of business values that describe my company. It gave me celebrating diversity, creative expression, client-centric approach, trust and collaboration, attention to detail, efficiency and reliability, commitment to excellence, community engagement, and continuous learning and growth. Those are some great words to use on your website when you're trying to convey to your client what you believe in. Okay, so then I asked it, just write some general copy that would speak to my ideal client. And I have 3 examples. Example number 1, we specialize in crafting unforgettable weddings for couples who dare to be different. From tattooed romantics to gaming enthusiasts and proud dog parents, we're here to turn your unconventional ideas into extraordinary celebrations. I love that. Example number 2. Our approach is all about you. We believe in celebrating diversity, embracing creativity, and championing, it's a hard word to say, inclusivity every step of the way. With a deep commitment to understanding your vision and values, we transform your wildest dreams into breathtaking realities that reflect your personalities and passions. I need to send these to my social media person. Example number 3. We're more than just wedding planners. We're dream weavers, memory makers, and champions of love in all its forms. With a focus on excellence, reliability, and community engagement, we're committed to making your wedding day as magical and meaningful as your love story. I love that. Okay, almost done here. So I asked ChatGPT to tell me where my ideal clients are likely to hang out in the Metro Detroit area. It said, your ideal clients are likely to gravitate towards restaurants and bars in the Detroit area that offer unique atmospheres, creative menus, and a sense of community. These establishments reflect the diversity, creativity, and community spirit that resonate with your ideal client's preferences. By considering these venues for client meetings and networking events, you can create meaningful connections and enhance your reputation as a wedding planner who understands their unique tastes and interests. And then it listed several places in the area that they might frequent: bars, restaurants, bookstores, stuff like that. This gives you a great idea for marketing, where to focus your attention if you're wanting to do some like in-person marketing, some wedding planner Q&A events or something like that. You can also ask ChatGPT what publications they read, what social media platforms they prefer. Like, you can get into the weeds with this. And I'm not saying that you should just copy and paste blindly from AI, but you can definitely use this to hone in on some copy, some ideal client attributes, and getting a starting point to writing marketing messages and social media posts, things for your website, words and emails for leads, things like that. You can even ask it to give you an example of a name that your clients might have. Like, I know my web designer came up with kind of an avatar, and he gave him a name. Like, you can really use ChatGPT or AI for so many things, and I love it so much. With that said, I'm going to sign off for today. Let me know if you do any of these exercises. Send me a message over on Instagram, Christagram_events. Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know what questions you have. I'm considering doing a Q&A episode at the end of each month, going through this client journey. And also, let me know if you need help with your email inbox. I am creating a challenge, and if it is ready by the time this goes live, I'll put the link in the show notes. A challenge to get your shit organized when it comes to your email inbox. The email inbox is sort of like the kitchen in our house. Like, if the kitchen's messy, the whole place feels messy. And if the kitchen's clean, like, you're more likely to go straighten up the rest of your house. I don't know why that is, but it is. If your email is messed up and disorganized and chaotic, the rest of your business is going to feel that way. So, I want to help you with that. Like I said, I'll put the link in the show notes if it's available. And if it's not, just keep listening to future episodes, and I will let you know when it's ready to go. I will see you here next week when we are going to be talking about how to find more clients. Have a great week.